die. I don't understand why we're going to spend $7,000 to look at money that's already been looked at when community members' lives and firefighters' lives are on the line. Why is this not an agenda item? Why are we not fixing the whole reason we're here? To protect the community. If we can't fix that engine, what good are we? It makes no sense in my mind.
Pearce, and I have observed this meeting, and I would like to say that it's very important for the leaders of our community to look forward. We expect our community leaders to be creative and to pool their resources. Everyone has something of value to bring to the board. One of the things that seems to be obvious here is money. So, we have a situation in this community that has not been addressed. We do not have transportation from a medical facility to a home or to a convalescent facility, a home health care facility, a hospice facility that is located in this community. It used to make money. It is now in Tucson, Arizona. That money, and I know this from my personal experience, that your insurances, if you have the best insurance, they will not pay for transport from a hospital to home. You will pay for that. Now that money goes out of this community at this time, and it's not cheap, especially on Saturday, Sunday, Christmas, New Year's, Easter, and any other holiday you can think of. This is money that could come right here into this community that would serve the people of this community that is a very important need that I never knew about, and I bet a lot of you don't know about it. We expect our community leaders to be broad and creative. Because we need money does not mean you cut off your right arm so that you can say, well, I guess I know of a guy that did that. He cut off his hand so he could save his life. Not the same thing, I don't think. However, you don't take the heart out of a department to save a department. You think of other ways of doing it. This is one way. I just offered it to you. I've been talking with the fire chief about this. I've been talking to Pearce School because what I've been told is the only thing you need is a van, a medical accessible van. Even the people who transport people from TMC are not paramedics. They have no medical abilities. All they give these people in transport is oxygen, period. Not a mask, not a blood transfusion. If you're on a transfusion, it's up to you whether you make it home or not. They don't even know how to raise and lower the gurney because I witnessed it. You have to tell them how to do it. We have the personnel here who are capable of doing this. There is a van at Wind Chapel right now that's under a grant that could be owned by the fire department if it was given to them.
Are you about done?
Almost done.
Okay. I'll give you the time.
I thought you might be interested in this. You know what? If you are, then you call me.
We have 3 minutes. I'll just.
I don't need it. It's okay. I'm done.
Okay.
He got over 3 minutes, the fellow with the hat on. We got about 10.
He was delivering his
Part of the
report.
board, that's right.
I'd like to ask a question to the board based on Mr. Garner. I am too a full-time department on engine 305. I believe if you guys look back in the minutes about fixing engine 305, you guys tabled that and we're going to reassess it on the agenda item February 5th. What is today, February 5th? Why was that not on the agenda? You guys are so worried about firing the heart and soul of our department and Chief Peterson that you can't even fix a pumper that could save somebody's home and life and cost me mine. Question if you want to answer it.
Mr. Chairman, I'll be brief. I just wanted to assure the community that even though I am no longer a part of this department, The full-time employees here, as long as the board will let them, are going to service your needs to the best of their ability for as long as they can. So they're true professionals, and they are definitely here for you.
Thank you.
I already got one.
So I'd like to know, I am also a firefighter here at Sunsites. I'd like to know, what are your plans? Who's going to be in charge? Who's going to look out for us when we're on call? Did you even think about that before you fired our chief? When he's turned everything around from when we were in the shithole to what we are in now? What, we're in the right direction. What do you want to do? Turn it back to volunteer? So what? You can wait 45 minutes for someone to show up? Or what, your ambulance service? You won't have one show up. Did any of you even think of that? Bet you didn't.
If you guys decide to bring the fire department to volunteer, who's going to volunteer? I guarantee half the people in here can't even lift a child out of a burning fire. Who is going to? None of these guys are going to work for free, and half the people in here couldn't even do it if they wanted to. So what are you going to do? If
Maybe
you
the
go
board can volunteer.
the whole town will do all of it. Who's going to go pick up the people that fall down and can't get up? Who's going to save your life when your house is on fire? Or your child is in that house? Or your loved one? Who's going to be there for you? Are you going to volunteer? Are any of you on the board able to run a fire department at all? Can you run a fire truck or an ambulance? If I had to call you to come save my daughter, would you be able to?
I tried.
That's not good enough.
I know.
I would try too, but I don't have the training.
I don't need it.
My name is Cletus Frei. I'm an employee here with Sunsites Pearce. Just want to clarify a few things. I've been in the business since the late 90s, and I've been around a couple of budgets here and there. Every other fire district, every municipality does a budget with the budget committee, just like we do. The only time I've ever heard anything like what Mr. Frei is talking about is what Mr. Frei is talking about. Nobody else does this. Nobody else runs their district or fire department or anything that way. Everybody budgets the same way we do. So I don't know if Mr. Frei is the only one in Arizona that knows what's going on as far as the district money goes or how we're supposed to budget. I'm just kind of confused on that. And the other thing I'm worried about is they're saying this, right when the beginning of the meeting, no one's saying we're going to close the fire department. Nobody's saying that. That's all rumors. If we don't have this money, we're not going to be able to run, and we're going to have to go down and volunteer. It's like selling snake oil. I got to scare you with some numbers to make you buy what I'm selling you.